is one of hockey's longest-standing bastions, the state of Minnesota, heartland of America, and home to many hockey teams, but only one NHL squad, and that's the Minnesota Wild. Hi, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up in just a moment, and I'm Mike Emmerich, and we are here in Minnesota, where if you go around any block at any intersection, you're bound to find a hockey game. They call it the state of hockey, and it's fun.
How about high school hockey, Doc? A lot of great players have come through the Minnesota high school hockey system. Neil Broughton, Herb Brooks, Phil Housley, T.J. Oshie. Some great names, some great players, some great representatives of the state of hockey.
Koivu's leadership qualities show up every day, and I hope it has an impact when it comes to the Minnesota high school hockey players.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Dubnik's the starter again tonight. He plays really large in the net, doesn't give the opponent much to shoot at, hoping to come up big for the Wild. Jimmy Howard, Ogdensburg, upstate New York, a Maine Black Bear, a Grand Rapids Griffin, a U.S. Olympian, and remembered best for this emblem, Detroit Red Wings. It's a wonderful night for hockey. Koivu's the starting center for the Wild. Zetterberg's ready to draw for the Red Wings. Minnesota's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. Roped in by Ryan Suter. Puts one on. A wonderful scoring chance denied. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Ringside we go now, and here is Ray Ferraro.
I really like playing against these teams that you don't play very much. I like the unfamiliarity of it. It's something a little bit new. But what you really learn is the importance of the pre-scout. Guys, as you mentioned earlier, they don't know much about the other team, but these are scouts that you don't see much about. They go game to game in the National Hockey League, and they put these reports together.
Great stick save. No completion on that pass thanks to the stick. He's in on an onside play. He takes that point pass. Just missed the net with that one.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Back on his stick. Brings a shot. That's a marvelous save. Minnesota's moving to center. Slid to Parisi. He's right in front with it. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
With a wrister. Held there for a face-off coming up next. American-born goaltender Jimmy Howard played at the University of Maine. Even before that, was a part of the national team development program near Detroit in Ann Arbor.
He's made his home in Detroit, and rightfully so.
Just over 6 minutes played here in the first. Still nothing on the score sheet yet. Good face-off win. Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron. Shutout positioning by Nicholas Kronwall. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Shoots one. Great save. Detroit's in possession as they move up the wing. Gives it over to the point. Laid on to Kronwall. Chip to Athanasiou. Shoots one. He missed the net.
This was a heavy shot, but it had no chance of going in because it missed the net.
Minnesota's in possession as they travel through the neutral zone. Gives it to the point. Lets it go. Freezes play.
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
Good job on that face-off, tying the man up. He gains the zone. He's got that pass at the point. Gets that one on across. Snaps a wrister. Solid work there by Nielsen. Points it. Slides it. Had the goalie beat and glanced it off the post. It's dumped in. Has it picked up. Fired straight up to Bertuzzi. Onside. Great job on a cut pass. Lets it go. Snapped out of the air. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Dubnyk's at the bench. The extra man's on. And we get a penalty here. The referee strides over to hand it out. Detroit's minor penalty is for slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number one. Beat him on that one. Lets the shot fly. Over the net. Oh, it was close.
You want to score goals, you got to get to the front of the net. That's exactly what happened, but unfortunately, just shot the puck over the net.
Slid back across from one point to the other. He's got it in deep. He's pinned. In the outstanding point-blank save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Looking to Gronlund. Gets in, looks over his options here. And the change is made. The goalie's at the bench. Extra man on this delayed call. Detroit's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
Power play goes on a 5-on-3 for a brief time. May be enough. Let's see if they can get a pair here. Grabbed, the two centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. What a tremendous bit of anticipation there. Play can continue because it didn't come out. Blocked away. Shot on. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. Brodin's looking to make a play from his own end towards center. Minnesota's organizing back in the defensive zone. And they are in. Lets it go. Oh, that was close.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Knocked off the puck. They've taken the heat off again. The clock still moves. Minnesota's power play failed them. They had a lot of time.
That's really demoralizing after a while when you do just everything right and can't find a way to score. But they got to do their best not to be discouraged. I liked a lot about that power play.
First period has come to an end, and the goalies dominated this period of play. That's why the score you see has zeros. We turn to the shots on goal. Heavy for one, light for the other. 10 for Minnesota and 2 for the Red Wings.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out
The Wings are being held in this game by their goaltender. It would be decisively against them without him. Here's an example of his work as we go to break. We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
Both goaltenders, Doc, in that first period were excellent. It might be a while before we see our first goal.
Opening faceoff for period 2. Nothing. Takes that pass from the other point. Propelled to Nyquist. Got it at the point. Oh, what a wonderful block that was. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Up to the point. Point blast. And a save. Loose puck regathered by Spurgeon. On to Mikko Koivu. Can't get it on net.
That's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Loose puck, good defensive denial. To Suter. Skating in his own end towards center. Play to be made now by DeKaiser. Nicely into the zone. A shot. Score! Thought the goalies were going to be perfect. They were till now.
He just wasn't able to get over and cover the top of the net. The shot's perfect. It's right in the roof, and the goalie's dejected.
The Red Wings have broken the tie, and we're still in the second period. Much uncertainty about which way this game's going to go. Detroit's collected another victory on the faceoff. Loose puck captured by Abdelkader. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Snapping a pass to Kronwall. The Wings have it between the blue lines. Slid to Athanasiou. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Oh, stick save on the redirect. Cranks one. Outstanding glove save.
The Red Wings bench really got excited when they saw their goaltender make that amazing stop.
Over 8 minutes gone. Detroit's up in this game, 1-0. A good tie-up on the faceoff. That led to his team getting the puck. The Red Wings up the wing, lugged the puck. Fires! Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
Detroit's goaltending has been solid all year. When you look back at that last huge save, you know why.
Possession established. Good reach there. Hanging on to it up the wing. And he dumps it in. Got it in his own end. Pitching it to Tatar. Detroit skating it back in their own zone. Right near the line. Shot. He scores!
Nielsen's decision was pretty easy this low in the slot. Just snap it off, and he did.
Dubnyk's in the default butterfly position, but he doesn't cover the net. There's still room there.
Detroit's got a 2-goal lead now. Still in the second period. Lots of time to build on that. The Wings control at center ice. Oh, he made him stumble. Picks it up back there. Oh, what a job done there to keep the pressure on. Good key. Good shooting place. Shoots. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Back to the blue line to Eriksson. Pass across at the point. Sends it back the other way. Dishes it back. Great pressure. No room for a pass. Looking for room. Looking for options. That puck's loose because of the defense. Swept away. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Wonderful block. Fires. That hits somebody. Got that pass in the corner. Laid on to Koivu. Deflected off the blocker. Pressure now. Moving it to DeKaiser. Detroit's moving it up the wing. Mashed in. Puck loose, now picked up. One into another.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
The puck is free, now taken up by DeKaiser. Oh, and what a tremendous job of keeping the puck alive. The Wings with possession up the wing. Players tired of... What a move on that one with the stick. Dumped in. And possession seized by Ennis. Detroit's lugging it along in the defensive zone. Right play, right pass up the right wing, and it's on his stick. Snapped off a wrist shot. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. Let's check out the shots on goal through these 2 periods. 14 for the Wild and 9 for Detroit.
It's time to support those around us with our monthly food drive. Bring 3 non-perishable...
Detroit's strength has been in goal scoring, and this one gave them a 2-goal lead. That's the one they enjoy right now. We'll have more in a moment. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Minnesota's a bounce away from getting right back in this game. One area of concern has been their time of possession. They have not had the puck a lot in this game.
Third period just underway. Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. Thrown in. Possession taken up by Niederreiter. Oh, what a stop.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
And he gains the zone. Suter's in his own end, headed toward center. Receives that pass from the other side. Wonderful stop. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Howard's bailed this team out again. That's another odd man rush against. He bails him out.
Big face-off win. Knocked off. The Wings have it up the wing. It's an onside play. Ripper! He scores! Henrik Zetterberg!
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
The video will reveal here that the goaltender was in excellent position. Sometimes the shot is just so perfect, it's unstoppable.
Detroit's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Detroit's setting things up in their own end. Into the end of attack.
3 minutes, 8 seconds.
One-timer. Score! And that's 4 straight goals.
I think if the goaltender's a little more patient here, Eddie, stays up on his feet, he's going to be able to make the save. But when he drops into the butterfly, that opens up that top glove hole.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Well, it was pretty clear a little while ago in this game that this was not going to turn out well. He has not had a very good night. The coach looks like he's clearly fed up with it. And while the team has played very poorly, the number one way to change the game is to take your goalie out.
And they take that neutral zone face-off. Gets in. What'll he do? Muscled down to one knee. Grabbed off by Daly. That's a good solid poke check. Nicely received at the point. That shot hit a man. To the point it comes. A shot. The Red Wings control the play in the defensive zone. Gains the blue line. Lets it go. That hit somebody. Skill play by Zach Freese. Gathered in by Abdelkader. Shot. Broke it right up with a shot. Cleared. Could this be icing? And it will be based on the defense arriving first. The Wings win that faceoff. Gives it on a cross from the point. Missed.
You talk about a heavy, hard shot. Unfortunately, it just missed.
Swept on to Cromwell. Heading down low. And he gets it back with a blast. He scores.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
Cronwall's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
Detroit's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. They've won the faceoff. Trying to go to Stewart. Good intercept. Might turn into something here.
Nicholas Cromwell.
Outstanding move.
Thomas Tatar. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 5
Grabbed off by Green. Right to the point. Flings it. Save! Passing one off now to Ennis. It's dumped in. Gathered up again by Cronwall. Pitching this one to Nyquist. Gets in. What'll he do? Great take. Dangerous area. Nice tip of the pass. Pass comes to him from the crease. A good stick there, so no complete pass. That shot came from right in front.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Shoots one. Two sticks together, they cancel. Tries to get it on net. And now it's directed to Ennis. Pass attempt to Prosser. Nicely into the zone. Shot. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away. Oh, what a play. Puck loose. Good defensive positioning there. Directing that one to Mikko Koivu. Puck is thrown to Niederreiter. Takes it right back. A shot that went way off the mark.
As the shooter was about to let it go, the puck just went on edge a second. That's why the puck missed the net badly.
And so the linesmen in the seats agree with the linesmen on the ice. At least most of the time. They would say this is offside, and it is.
Well, he's going to have to do better than that. That wasn't much of a deke. He went to the forehand, and the goalie was waiting for him.
Minnesota's won that faceoff and possession established. Carries it toward the woodwork.
in the third period.
So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Detroit's carrying it up the wing. A good stick there, so stared him down and made the save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Trying hard to get it out of the zone. Out of their own end, hanging on to it, and he dumps it in. Perfectly on his stick in that pass from the left wing. Whistle blown because the puck had gone into the players' bench area.
Puck rattles around in the players' bench before they get a hold of it. They're looking for a kid to throw it up to.
Tie up there and a good reach and possession. He covers and holds on. tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. Using the point, he's got it. Scorches one. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
Now that's the way you shoot a hockey puck, just over the top of the net.
And that's the end of the game. It was a great time.
I know what that's like, Doc, being on the end of some bad games, some bad efforts. I'm not looking forward to practice tomorrow.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.